And it may surprise you. Think back to how many times when you were in school, the teacher was actually observed by the principal, particularly when you start getting into high school. Did you really see that a lot? No, you didn't. It wasn't mandated. Well, what was mandated is that a teacher had to be watched once every 3 years. Now, I don't know about you, but I could do a lot of damage with incompetency in 3 years, right? Or if I'm doing something wrong, and I'm doing it for 3 years, it's a lot of time. Well, 1, it becomes a habit. 2, that's a lot of time. 3, even worse, that's a lot of students, right? But either if you're doing something great or you're doing something wrong, point is no one was in your classroom. And so that sort of shifted. Administrators, when you're going through your masters, you start hearing about these 5-minute walkthroughs. Literally, just walk through a classroom for 5 minutes and walk out. The mere fact that an administrator does that tends to keep a teacher more on their toes. You'd be surprised. Certain teachers just weren't teaching. Or, think of it this way. Louisiana spent lots and lots of money to develop a comprehensive curriculum, to develop pacing charts, to say, okay, in October you'll need to have taught everyone in 5th grade A, B, C, and D. They had pacing. But the most powerful thing in a classroom is that door. Because it's an isolating profession. When you close that door, the principal doesn't know what you're teaching. The principal doesn't know what you're saying. And so there is a lack of an accountability for teachers. Likewise, there's accusations of bias when the principals did go in. It's particularly, actually, positive bias. Something like 98% of teachers in Louisiana got perfects on their evaluation. That's a lot. That's a lot given our history of educational attainment and achievement. I'm not saying the number is too low, but 98% completely satisfactory seems just a little high for everybody. What do you guys think about that? Just a little high? I would think so. And, you know, really, and probably the most problem with this is that it's only focused on who? Who have I just been talking about this entire time? The teachers. So what about the kids?